Okay, everybody, here we are back at Facade's house, and what I'm going to do is throw a bomb at that door. And my phone is ringing. Hold on 2 seconds. What? You mean that didn't hit? Okay, I just got a text message from my aunt, right? And what she said was that she lives in Dublin, right? And I'm down here in Cork, which is about 250 miles away, I would wager. Let's check the post. She just sent me a text saying, 3 letters, Jesus. No, she didn't say that. What she said was, notice from Beatles. Oh yeah, this is just basically Beatles has bombs now, is basically what he's saying. And he gave us Beatles chart, which is a chart that shows where you can find Beatles ship. But she sent me a text message saying that my doppelganger just got on the boat. What? No, just got on the bus from Mr. Miyagi. And he gave us a red rupee. But now we can actually hold more rupees, so it's handy. Here's your letter. Jesus, would you just stop giving me letters? I'm sorry to disturb you with your answers. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away. This is your big chance. Piece of art. Yeah, that's basically, there's like a special Beetle shop where you can buy a piece of heart, a treasure chart, and an empty bottle. We won't be doing that for a long time. So let's just go in here, finally. She sent me a text message saying that my doppelganger just got on the bus in Dublin. Like, and she just saying like, oh, are you actually on the 140, and just ignoring me. So I know that's kind of weird, because I have seen people who look exactly like me before, quite a bit, which is quite weird. So here in Facade's house we find another fairy. I don't know how long I'm able to record for. I'm going to say I'm able to record for another 10 minutes. Well, more than 10 minutes. I don't care. Yeah, you can now carry 60 bombs. This is kind of handy. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. What is this, a brothel? Thank you, hooker fairy. At least you don't look like as much like a hooker as the hookers in Ocarina of Time or the hookers in Majora's Mask, because the hookers in this game don't look like hookers at all. They look like those Chinese hookers. Do you know those ones that you see like in... No, my god, no. I'm sorry. If I like do... Okay, I'm going to explain this like another time. I'm going to explain it right now when I'm going over to the boat. If I do like what you might perceive to be racial slurs, they're not really. It's just that how do I explain this? The thing is that in Ireland, basically, and I'm going to say in Ireland because I know that 99% of the people who will watch this are not from Ireland and never have been here. In Ireland, there was no such thing as foreign people living here up until about 20 years ago, really. Now, there were, like, it's not saying that, like, they weren't allowed to come here, but it's not like in most other countries in Europe or in America or anywhere like that, where there would have been, like, lots of kind of, where they would be, like, a multicultural society. Ireland was not multicultural at all up until about 20 years ago, or yeah, basically. So basically, Irish people don't really know when most Irish people are like saying things that seem like racial slurs, they're not racial slurs at all. And if anyone's seen like an episode of Father Ted with Chinese people in it, you'll like that explains really very well what the kind of stance racial slurs and stereotypes have in Ireland. It's like, if I don't know, am I just digging a hole? I'm going to stop here because it's so difficult to understand that when I do it all the time. When I make what would seem to be a racial slur, it's actually just a little joke. I don't actually care what kind of a race you come from. I'm not a Nazi, so don't worry. I hope I don't lose subscribers. What I was saying actually is that they're like those kind of posh hookers that you see in kind of like Japanese or Chinese style brothels. Not that I've been to one. Wish I had. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe someone will get me one for Christmas. Yeah, get me a brothel for Christmas. I'd love to get a brothel, because if you own a brothel, you're really rich, I presume, because the sex industry is... What am I talking about? This is a Legend of Zelda game, and I am talking about sex trafficking. Yes, this is really great. I think I've just reached a new low with this commentary. And is it just me, or is the boat going really slowly? I don't know. I'm going to show you where we're going, and then I'm going to cut to there, kind of. This is where we're going, Outset Island. See you there. Okay, here we are, Outset Island, and we're approaching it from the east. Whereas, like, most islands, you like Outset Island always confuses me because the way like you approach, like this dock area is on the northern half of the island, but most islands you approach them from the south during the game, just like in general. So most of them have like a south-facing entrance. Have you noticed, Harry? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Island. Yeah, that's like it's like time itself is frozen. Yeah, it's like Macbeth. Where the sun wouldn't rise and Duncan's horses like broke loose, ran wild, and ate each other. What is like the great Deku Tree going to like just start eating Jabun? Is Valu going to eat the great Deku Tree? And like the chief is riding on the back of Valu on a giant slug biting his ass, and then it's like, in fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak to Jabun after you do. Yeah. Do we have to? Can't we just do this right now? Can we just not get in the boat and do Jabun right now? No, we can't. Okay. I guess we have to do this. I would love to get Jabun in this video, but the King of Red Lions is being difficult. Actually, do you know what I'll do in this video? I'm going to like go right up to the forest from the very beginning of the game, because there's something that I'd like to get. I suppose, if I were a smart person, I would have gotten this in one of the million. I would have gotten one of the million fairies that we've already seen. Even like, I can't believe I was at 2 fairy fountains and I just didn't bother picking up a fairy. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Just stupid. Just really stupid. I doubt it. I think I'm just retarded. Well, that's not any better. Oh no, oh my god, they scared the life out of me. Really, I'm so ashamed. My heart literally jumped when that happened. Literally, my heart jumped when those guys appeared. Those guys, they never cease to just freak me out. I wasn't expecting that. Windfall Island is like a nice place. Oh. So anyway, we're going over to the forest at the start where we found Tetra. The scene of that terrible thing, so Link has to like relive. Yeah, we're already in the right direction, are we? Kind of. Let's just say that we are. This isn't too hard a jump to make. Yeah, we are. Okay, don't worry. We're just a little airborne. It's still good. So yeah. Into the forest. Because there's something we can get here now that we have bombs. We're going to ignore that Mochula. Well, actually, we're not, because what we're going to do is get out our grappling hook. And did you see how he, like, jumped towards us? We're going to, like... Don't you have a golden feather? Well, then I have no use for you. And you must die! You are going to die now! What, that's all? That killed you? You cannot be serious. You're so pathetic. Oh, I hear you guys. You guys, like, rolling around making that donk-donk-donk noise when you just jump around. Jump around? Would you ever just climb up on the rock, Link? Yeah, do you remember this rock we saw at the beginning of this game? Well, we can use one of our 60 bajillion bombs to break it open. Come on. Yeah, thank you. And we can just drop down into this hole. Drop down into Fairy's hole, because that's where this fairy is. We're going to just, like, go into the fairy's hole. And she is going to give us... Young Waker of the Wind. Why are you have a deep voice? She's like, Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. Oh, for God's sake, I can't believe I did that. If you just saw me right there, I looked like the biggest asshole. When I said, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope, I literally did the action that she does. Do you know where she, like, looks over her shoulder, and then she, like, and I'm doing it again while I'm saying it. She crouches down, and then she, like, puts the thing into R2-D2. Oh, how stupid can I be? Seriously, how many just more mental things could I do when I'm recording today? Today is just a weird... Yeah, no, don't get out your sword, Link. I'm going to get rid of this thing, this, like, forest firefly, because I really can't do anything with it. Well, no, maybe I will. No, actually, catch it again. I'm going to get rid of the blue potion. You got a forest firefly again. I'm going to get rid of the blue potion, because... Don't take out your sword, Link! Because, basically, I need to catch a fairy. Fairy godparents! Fairy godparents! Do you know what I caught? Fairy godparents! Yeah, no, okay. I'm going to meet you back down the shore, because you don't have to see me do all that crap again. And I might actually get Jabun in this video. Jesus, that'd be really good going. Okay, let's go into Grandma's house. Sorry, I almost forgot to start commentating again. That was kind of ridiculous. Well, what's wrong? There's still the sad music. Why is everybody crying? Let's talk to Grandma. Oh, Harry, Arrol, don't go, don't leave your poor old Grandma all alone. What? Oh my God, we have to do something to help her. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, what? She's opening her eyes. Harry, is that you? Harry, she's so delighted to see us. Grandma's always happy to see your bright, shining face. Yeah, everyone seems to be, by the amount of stuff they keep asking us to do. Harry, my dear sweet Harry, you're safe, that's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister, Arrol, are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here, moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Harry. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. No, you're not. Don't say that. Harry, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. We got soup. We've got elixir soup. This healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. And your kind old grandmother filled the bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? She sure is. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you any time you like. Grandma's going to try and be strong, so you try and be strong too. Well, look at that. But don't do anything reckless, alright? Yeah, I won't. I'm just gonna go and attack a load of monsters. Well, let's leave here. Aren't we I thought we got a piece of heart for that as well. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Do I have time? I don't have time to fit Jaboon in. I really don't. I don't think I do. So, which is a real shame. It would have been great to get Jaboon in this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you here with a shot of the King of Red Lions. And in the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to free Jaboon from his prison. So, I guess that's what we're going to do. See you next time, and thanks very much for watching The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. You know, if I'm going too slow, let me know if I'm going too slowly, but I think it's nicer to take your time with a Let's Play, and to take your time with a game, really. You end up with a much more meaningful product at the end of the day. But if you think I'm dawdling a bit too much, let me know, but I'm probably not going to take any notice of you, because I don't like Let's Players who cut and things too much, you know, so I know that's difficult in this game not to cut, because you have to cut a lot of the sailing, but I'll try not to cut things too much, so I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening.